नमस्कार। आज हमारे साथ डिजिटल मार्केटिंग की वो धुरंधर हैं जो कि आती तो यूपी बरेली से हैं, लेकिन इन्होंने ना सिर्फ अपनी उन 50 लोगों में जगह बनाई जो कि लिंक्डइन मार्केटिंग एक्सपर्ट के नाम से जाने जाते हैं विश्व में, पर हिंदुस्तान से भी खाली 2 ही नाम है। प्लीज वेलकम none other than मिस मेघा सूद।
Thank you, Asmik, for having me on your show.
इंडीड अ प्लेजर। मेघा, जब आप दिल्ली शिफ्ट हुए, किस में सबसे ज्यादा एडजस्ट करने में प्रॉब्लम आई? लोग अलग थे, कल्चरल शॉक था, सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस हिला?
ऐसा लग रहा था पता नहीं कौन सी दौड़ में चल रही हूँ मैं। बहुत मेजर पॉपुलेशन आती है मेट्रो सिटीज में काम करने के लिए, एंड स्पेशली कमिंग फ्रॉम बरेली, Tier 2 सिटी, वेयर यू नो एवरी नेबर दैट स्टेज नियर यू. The life here in Delhi is so fast. Wherever you go, you feel everybody is doing their own job, but आप ही अकेले हो जो struggle कर रहे हो, and you won't be able to match up the kind of energies that everybody has. मेरा self confidence टूट गया था. I had nothing. I just thought that I won't be able to survive here. I'll have to go back. But then with time, I think I realized that it's needed, and this is one way I can learn.
You have a wonderful son, 1 year old, I guess, right?
1.3.
1.3. Wow, God bless him. How do you handle the mom guilt, right? When you have to really compare ambition में और जब आपको ऑफिस जाना पड़ता है. I'm sure there must be.
I don't know how to answer this, but mom guilt is real. It's real and it doesn't go overnight. On the similar lines, I also feel that mom guilt is an emotion, but it's not a proof. Why? Because you know what you're capable of doing. And when I step out of my home, I look at my son, he's crying for me, and then also I'm leaving him, and then thinking that how will I survive? But then I have to remind myself multiple times that, Megha, if you don't go out today, you won't be able to step out the other day, the next days. And you're not doing this for your own self, you're doing this for him at the end. So that's what built my self-confidence again when I joined after my maternity break. And I think now I feel that he understands that she's going, but she will eventually come back.
तो मेघा, अगर हम गिल्ट और एम्बिशन को अगर अलग रखते हैं, आई एम श्योर कभी ना कभी ऐसा तो फीलिंग आती होगी कि कहीं अपब्रिंगिंग में तो चूक नहीं हो रही या फिर मिस नहीं कर रहे हैं?
बहुत बार लगा ऐसा स्टार्टिंग में कि कहीं कुछ चूक ना हो जाए, कुछ मिस ना हो जाए. बट मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जहां तक अपब्रिंगिंग होनी चाहिए वहां तक बीइंग अ वर्किंग मॉम ऑल्सो आई एम एबल टू मैनेज इट प्रीटी वेल. व्हाट इज अपब्रिंगिंग? It's not that 24 hours you need to keep a watch on what he's doing, he's understanding, not understanding. It's just 30 to 40 minutes genuine with him, teaching him things. That gives me happiness. So I think upbringing का तो कोई fight नहीं है.
Megha, I think you worked for 9-10 years before you were expecting and before you go into your maternity leaves. What was the emotion like? क्या कोई थ्रेट था कि वापस आएंगे तो शायद वो पोजीशन, शायद वो ग्रोथ दोबारा ना हो पाए?
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन आस्मिक. आई वुड नॉट से थ्रेट था. पता नहीं क्यों मैटर्निटी पे जाने से पहले ही ना मुझे वो फोमो होने लग गया था कि अब मैं सिस्टम में नहीं हूँ, कुछ रह तो नहीं जाएगा मुझसे, क्या मेरी टीम कर लेगी मैनेज. एंड आई रिमेंबर कि आई वेंट टू द हॉस्पिटल फॉर द डिलीवरी. दैट वॉज व्हेन आई सेंट माई लास्ट ईमेल दैट बॉस साइनिंग ऑफ for the next 6 months. The 6-month period for me has been amazingly good. I mean, touch wood. But in terms of work, if I tell you, वो जो feeling थी ना कि I might not be able to catch up when I join back. हो सकता है मैं उतनी speed से चीज़ें ना समझ पाऊँ. After 1 week of my delivery, I opened my laptop every single day just to ensure कि सब track पे है, कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं है. और हर हफ्ते कम से कम 2 बार मैं अपने टीम को कॉल कर लेती थी कि सब ठीक चल रहा है, you need my help anywhere. क्योंकि मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि अगर मैं टच में नहीं रहूंगी ना तो शायद जिस दिन मैं ऑफिस जाऊंगी उस दिन मुझे निकाल दिया जाएगा. सो दैट वाज आल्सो अ टाइम, बट नथिंग ऑफ दैट हैपेंड. टच वुड. आई हैव अ ग्रेट वर्किंग कल्चर एंड गुड बॉसेस, सो नथिंग हैपेंड.
सो मेघा, ऐसी वो कौन सी 3 लर्निंग्स हैं जो आपको मदरहुड ने सिखाई एंड दैट हेल्प्स यू इन योर कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ?
3 चीज़ें आई थिंक जो मेरी कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में काम आई हैं सबसे ज़्यादा. सबसे पहली चीज़ मुझे ऐसा लगता है प्रायोरिटाइजेशन. सब चीज़ें ज़रूरी हैं पर कुछ वेट कर सकती हैं. नाउ आई नो व्हाट टू प्रायोरिटाइज, व्हेन टू प्रायोरिटाइज, एंड समथिंग दैट्स नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट आई विल put it behind and I will only focus on the immediate requirements that I have. Second, I would say, I think, is decision making. I've become such a quick decision maker. I know, like my kid, what he needs right now, I will make decisions quickly. I think the same I've started to follow at my work as well. I mean, I know what I can do, what I'm capable of, and I'll be able to take a decision in very less time. So that's second. Third, I think, is emotional intelligence, you can say. Why? Because baby tantrums and stakeholder expectations are the same. They do not want a solution, they want acknowledgement. As long as you're acknowledging whatever they are saying, you'll win the word.
मेगा ऐसा वो कौन सा इमोशन है जो न्यू वर्किंग मदर्स हैं दे शुड टॉक अबाउट इट मोर बट दे डोंट?
So there's this English terminology, the word is resentment.
क्या मतलब है उसका?
शिकायतें, मतलब कोई ऐसी फुल ऑफ एनर्जी, आप नेगेटिव की तरफ इसको ज़्यादा ले सकते हैं. मुझे ऐसा लगता है डे वन से, द टाइम यू बिकम अ मदर, यू आर इन द हॉस्पिटल, you start having those negative energies. So the time you're there in the hospital, I think वो automatic कुछ something comes to your head and you start feeling so low, lonely, all of a sudden. I mean, you're surrounded by people, but then there's this feeling of loneliness. I don't know how does it come, but it comes so deep and it starts bothering you. One thing that I think I genuinely felt was that no matter how deeply you love your child, you can still miss your old life. Until date, I think I feel that, I need my time. I need to go back to that world and enjoy my life, just go out, hang out with my friends. But I don't have any guilt in the sense that, I have a kid at home now, I can't go. I mean, I love him very much, but still, there's this feeling that, I wish I could have my old life back.
So मेघा, जो हमारे देश की आज यंग फीमेल्स हैं एंड हु आर ट्राइंग टू स्टार्ट ऑफ देयर प्रोफेशनल करियर, ऐसी वो कौन सी आदतें हैं जो आप चाहेंगे कि उनमें वो हो या वो बिल्ड करें अपने अंदर?
One thing that I have been following since the time I started my career, and I think it's important for everybody out there, Asmi, because you need to have a point of view. You can have as many skills, you can learn whatever tools, but if you don't have a point of view, you won't be counted.
Can you elaborate it? Point of view as in अपना say?
अपने opinions.
अपने opinions.
What do you feel about a particular situation? How do you want to propose? What's your idea? That needs to come from you. You cannot be a silent listener. You cannot just stay in the room or be on a call with 15 other stakeholders involved and you're sitting quietly with no opinions. It will only matter when you have a point of view. The other thing that I genuinely feel should be there is document the impact. Whatever you're doing, good, amazing, not so good, just try and document it. Because once you have everything documented, you know how to present yourself. जैसे आपने काम किया, आपको पता है ये अच्छा काम है, तुरंत मेल चिपकानी चाहिए अपने मैनेजर को कि I did this. This is because of me. Because आज आप वाहवाही लूट लोगे, वहां से कह देंगे गुड जॉब गुड जॉब गुड जॉब, बट देन 5 महीने के बाद nobody will ever think of this good thing that you did for the system. It will wash off. There are multiple things happening. Do one negative thing here, it will stay with them forever, but all these positives will go for a toss. So it's important to document. When needed, present it.
But जो आज स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, आप सोचिए कि कोई नया एग्जीक्यूटिव लेवल किसी कंपनी में आया है, स्टार्टिंग लेवल पे है.
That's the role. Sorry to cut you, but that's the role managers should be playing in order to safeguard their team. Because if they don't back their team, nobody else will. I have been a manager for good 7 years now. I have led a team of 8 people in the system, and I know अगर एक भी जन कुछ अच्छा करता है ना, उसको आप वो तारीफ दिलवा दोगे ना, उसका काम करने का motivation would be next level, and you will be able to get more work from that particular person. I try to do it. I think कुछ केसेस में मिस भी हो जाता होगा मुझसे, बट देन आई डोंट फॉरगेट कि बंदा अच्छा है, ये काम करता है.
तो ये आपके मैनेजर भी आपके साथ करते हैं?
बहुत केसेस में किया भी है, कुछ केसेस में रह भी जाता है. और मैंने वो बात बोली ना कि आप एक गलत करते हो, एवरीथिंग एल्स गोज फॉर अ टॉस. Whatever positive you did for the system, that stays, that builds a perception for some time. When a perception is built, it takes its own good time to just change. And I think one thing that I follow genuinely, and I've been doing this for good 2 years now, I have a brag document. I write everything that happened bad with me. So I have that document where I know this person yelled at me, this person shouted at me, this person was very good to me today. This actually helps me, release my tension also. it brings me to ease. For some time I start feeling that no, I have good things also captured, bad thing also captured. So that's how it
तो आप
goes.
अपनी भड़ास लोगों के ऐसे निकालते हैं कि आप उसको लिख लेते
हाँ,
हैं
you can
ताकि
say
आपके
कि
अंदर से
मेरा
निकले
ये
सिस्टम से.
this is one way that I went out.
So Megha, when quick growth happens for a man, it's often perceived as कि वो talented है. Versus जैसे ही ये females के साथ होता है तो बहुत सारी assumptions, judgments आ जाती हैं. That's an unfortunate fact.
I can agree to it, but I think this has started to change now. If you work for an MNC, the culture there is very different. In my company, there is no biasness. Biasness is there in the minds. When you work with multiple people, there are different sorts of mindsets that you're working with. And it becomes very difficult to understand what this person is coming up with. What's the kind of mindset? I would say majority अभी भी ये sustain करा है market में. ये चल रहा है कि if a man grows, professionally, then they will say no, deserving है. But if a female grows, might be it's a favor, she's so good looking, could be one of those reasons. And ये perception जाते जाते time लगेगा. But कुछ companies में change होता दिख रहा है और कुछ companies को evolve होने की जरूरत है.
थोड़ी सी बात में आपके कोर की करते हैं. डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में क्या अभी भी फॉलोअर्स काउंट ही है जो एक ब्रांड देखता है?
Logically, yes, but it's not the follower count. I feel it's the trust. Let's look at it from 3 lenses. पहला ब्रांड, दूसरा इन्फ्लुएंसर कैटेगरी या कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स हमारे, तीसरा ऑडियंस जो फॉलो करती है ब्रांड को और कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को. ब्रांड को चाहिए फॉलोअर्स, बट साथ में एंगेजमेंट भी चाहिए कि मेरे पोस्ट पे लाइक्स हों, कमेंट्स हों, शेयर्स हों. कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को सिर्फ फॉलोअर्स चाहिए, मतलब उनको सिर्फ व्यूज चाहिए क्योंकि व्यूज पेज देम एट द एंड. एंड ऑडियंस को रेजोनेंस चाहिए, मतलब कि वो कंटेंट कितना रिलेटेबल है. जितना ज़्यादा रिलेटेबल होगा उतना ज़्यादा वो इंगेज करेंगे उस कंटेंट के साथ. सो मेरे हिसाब से ये तीनों अपना अपना रोल प्ले करते हैं, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर आप फॉलोअर्स की बात करो, फॉलोअर्स एक जगह पे ज़रूरी हैं, दैट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट, बट द मेजॉरिटी थिंग दैट्स एट स्टेक इज ट्रस्ट. Because when you have followers, you're eventually, people are trusting you. That's why they're following you. तो अगर trust नहीं, तो कुछ नहीं.
Megha, I feel women creators today face harsher judgment online. What do you think they should be, less apologetic about?
I think so, yes. I think we as a women, we are expected to be very polite, likable, and not too much. I mean, if we try to be very bold, then we are labeled as greedy, arrogant, and there are a lot of terms that you can think of. So I would say, I think one or a few things that we shouldn't be apologetic about. I mean, we should never be sorry about being visible, being ambitious, being human, and being bold. I think we should stop saying sorry. What are we saying sorry for? There are people who would not leave you. You do whatever. So, girls, stop being sorry.
Megha, you're a LinkedIn expert, right? You're a certified LinkedIn expert, I would say.
Yeah.
What are those 3, top hacks that you'd like to suggest कि अपना LinkedIn बनाना हो तो ये top 3 चीजें जो आपको करनी चाहिए?
I think one thing that I said in another question as well, have a point of view. If you don't have a point of view, it won't matter. Second, consistency. Point of view plus consistency can drive great results for you. If you say the third and the most important thing, and this is a tip for all the LinkedIn users out there, start commenting on 10 posts every day. Genuine insight.
And why do you say so?
You will get to see the result in 1 month, Asmik. I mean, today onwards, you start commenting on 10 posts. Just make a habit that you need to comment on 10 posts with your point of view. You are not supposed to be chat GPTing it and, no copy paste. It has to be genuine opinion coming from you. If you start doing it, you will build your own community. People will ask you to write content. People will ask for your opinions. And that's where, it's time for you to shine.
Like we all know that you've already launched a book which is called as The Paid Advertising for the Beginners, I guess. And you're also coming up with another book. Congratulations on that. किनके लिए है वो? Who's going to be the target audience?
So, first of all, the book is going to take some time,
Okay.
but definitely it's going to come this year. So the first book was purely focusing on बिगिनर्स जिनको डिजिटल समझना है, डिजिटल होता क्या है, डिजिटल मार्केटिंग क्या होता है, कौन कौन से चैनल्स होते हैं, वो उनके लिए थी. इन दिस बुक आई tried to put my entire experience of 11 years into one consolidated book. It's for people जो कि mid management and above है, manager and above है, वो उसको पढ़ के एक आइडिया ले सकें कि when it comes to digital for senior people, what is the sort of strategy that we follow, and on what lines the strategy should be built for any brand. So that is something which is covered in there.
Well, Megha, you have been brilliant. And just for our viewers, we would like to know if there's anything, any suggestion that you would like to give to our women audience who are trying to juggle between dreams, diapers, and their deadlines.
One message for everyone out there. Some days, diaper will win. There will be time where deadlines will win. But you don't need to disappear. You don't have to prove yourself to the society. And there is no need for being apologetic at all. Just go, do whatever you feel like, and win the world.
Thank you so much, Megha. It was indeed a pleasure talking to you. Well, thank you so very much to all of you guys. This is Asmik signing off from Gabaz Adda Dil Se Baat.